Hello, friends. We welcome you into Waterbury, Connecticut as we get set for Central Atlantic Collegiate Conference baseball here this afternoon. Anthony Altamirano here with you as we get ready for Post and Lincoln. For the Eagles, today presents an opportunity to build momentum during a key stretch in conference play. Post enters having won 3 straight and already holding a 2-0 edge in the season series against Lincoln. With the standings beginning to tighten, the Eagles know a win today would not only complete the sweep, but also strengthen their position near the top of the conference. Lincoln, meanwhile, comes in searching for answers. The Lions have dropped 12 straight games and 20 of their last 23 overall, including a 0-8 mark in conference road games. Despite these struggles, today offers a chance to reset and play spoiler against a Post team looking to stay on the rise. This matchup also highlights a contrast in approach. Post has been one of the most disciplined teams in the conference at the plate, leading the CACC in walks and consistently creating scoring chances. Lincoln, on the other hand, has battled both offensively and on the mound, making early execution critical if they want to keep the pace. With conference implications continuing to grow, this game presents an opportunity on both sides. Post to extend its winning streak and solidify its standing, and for Lincoln to break through and shift momentum. It's the Lions taking on the Eagles. First pitch coming your way next on the CACC Network. All right, back here on the CACC Network as we get ready for first pitch for the Eagles and the Lions here at Municipal. Leading off for the Lions is Solomon Devard, a senior outfielder from Delaware. He'll be the leadoff hitter playing left field today. In at the 2-hole spot, Jalen Greenridge, senior from Richmond, Virginia. Then it'll be his twin brother, Jaden, from Richmond, Virginia, of course, senior third base and pitcher. Be pitching today. The first pitch of the game is underway. 3:33 start here at Municipal. That one fouled away. 1-1 to count. Batting cleanup for the Lions will be the third baseman. It'll be number 28, Frederick Perry. And then batting in the 5-hole spot today is Kenneth Gaskins III, a senior. Be playing right field today. In the 6-hole spot is going to be Keith Gardner, a senior who played first base. And then it'll be Daryl Husband, batting 7th and playing second. Followed by him, Mark Harrison Jr., the center fielder, batting 8th. And then it's Quentin Smith rounding out that batting order playing short. As we are underway with a walk here at Municipal to start the game. That one fouled off. This is Jalen Greenridge, senior utility from Virginia. Playing catcher today. He's the brother of his battery mate. We'll see him the next half inning. We'll also see him in the next at-bat. He's the 3-hole hitter. Jaden and Jalen, the twins. Here's the 0-2. That one is swung on and hit into left field. Foul territory. And no, it'll be out of play. Couldn't get it on the run there. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. First strikeout of the game for Justin Haskip, the starter on the mound for the Eagles today. And with the first out, that will bring us our keys to the game. For the Eagles, controlling the strike zone is going to be a big one for them. That's their biggest advantage. It comes from discipline at the plate, and they lead the CACC in walks drawn by a wide margin. And this will be against a Lincoln staff that has struggled to limit base runners. Patience early can create traffic and force mistakes for the Eagles. They got to work deep counts. Taking free passes will be essential to generating offense without needing hard contact. And setting the tone early, Post riding a 3-game streak as that one is flown to left field. He's there to make the grab for the second out. Quickly 2 away now. And Post is riding that 3-game streak. Lincoln trying to snap a 12-game losing streak. The opening innings will carry that added importance, and an early lead could allow Post to stay in control from the get-go while keeping these Lions at bay. Finally, it's playing clean behind the pitching. Post, one of the best fielding percentages in the conference. They need to be reliable yet again today, with a strong presence on the mound. Limiting mistakes defensively and turning routine plays into outs will prevent the Lions from finding extra opportunities. Clean and efficient baseball supports the pitching edge and keeps the game under control. Those are the keys to the game for the Eagles today. With Haskip on the mound, his stats don't tell the full story. He does have a quality start in 2 of his last 3 starts. He's gone 5 or more innings in all of his last 3, including 5 against Jefferson last time. Checks on the runner on first. He's safe. With 2 away here, an 0-2 count. The Eagles will look to quickly get out of this one and start their offense. That one is swung on and hit softly in our right field. He's there to make the grab. So the leadoff walk turns into nothing. No hits, no runs, no errors. Bottom of the first, coming your way next. back here on the CACC Network as we get ready for the home half of the first. It'll be Gil Dolan batting leadoff and playing second today for the Eagles. Followed by Joey Cohen, the left fielder, hitting second. Andrew Hartman, the right fielder, batting third. And then the cleanup hitter behind the plate, Manny Contreras. He'll bat fourth. Max DeFrancesco, the 5-hole hitter, play first base. It'll be Jesse Alfala, the designated hitter. And hitting sixth, Hunter Keller, the 7-hole hitter, will be playing third. Kevin Diaz batting eighth and playing center field. And then to round out that batting lineup will be Evan Cornwell, the shortstop. On the mound for the Lions today will be Jaden Greenridge, the senior. That one is in there for a strike. 2-2 now. That went outside, now 3-2. Greenridge to Dolan. The payoff pitch. That one is lined into right field. That'll get down, a base hit. Thought about going two, no. Stay at first, so a leadoff single for the Eagles. That's how they start their afternoon. That'll bring in the junior outfielder, Joey Cohen. Woodmere, New York native. Playing left field today. He's got a chance to continue this good start for the Eagles as Dolan will try to go for second. He's thrown out trying to steal. An interesting move there for the Eagles to start off. They got the aggressive base running going early on. This one on and missed. 1-1. That one fouled off. Bases now empty here in this 1-1 count in the bottom of the first. Greenridge, the pitch. Who thought about swinging there? A little high, though, for a ball. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Got him striking out. So Greenridge picks up his first K of the day. And in steps in the 3-hole hitter, right fielder Andrew Hartman. The lefty facing up against the righty throwing Greenridge. Will be outside a ball. I want right down Main Street for a strike. Hardman hitting .345 on the season with 32 ribbies. Still looking for his first home run of the season. Meanwhile, Greenridge, he's got a .582 earned run average and 27 hits allowed and 21 in the third innings pitched. The 2-1. One just off the plate. Be 3-1 now. Greenridge sets the 3-1. That one fouled off. Now 3-2. Eagles now with 2 outs, despite the leadoff single. And nobody on with a full count here. Greenridge. The payoff pitch. That one is fouled off. Hartman is just getting under that baseball right now, and he's looking to square it up here. Hopefully in this next pitch he can square up that baseball. He's getting just under it. Greenridge sets. The payoff. Checks his swing. Did he get him? Points to third. He got him. He thought he didn't go, but umpire points to third. He gets him. So 1, 2, 3, go the Eagles. We head to the second. Back here on the CACC network as we get ready to start the second inning. That one will start with a strike. That one is lifted into right field. Well, he's there to make the play for the first out. Kenneth Gaskins III flies out to start the second inning here at Municipal. And now it'll be the 6-hole hitter for the Lions, Keith Gardner, senior from Franklinton, North Carolina. The 0-1. Oh, that one inside. Be 1-1 now. That one ripped, and it gets through the shortstop and third baseman for their first hit of the ball game. Well, Gardner got all of that. He squared that one up cleanly. Just a little early on the swing, but he was able to pull it towards his left side. And it gets in between the shortstop and third baseman. A clean hit there for the first of the Lions today. That one outside the ball, 1-0. As this is the junior from Mechanicsville, Virginia, Daryl Husband. Hits this one towards the press box for a foul. One and one now to Husband. Husband batting under the Mendoza line, 176 average on the season. Only one RBI here, as that one is outside for a ball. 2-1 now. Oh, Contreras tried to hold it there. Tried to sell the umpire on it. He's not budging, though. Now 3-1. Pitch to Husband. On outside, and he knew it. Ball 4. So now 2 runners on after the 5-pitch walk. And that brings in Mark Harrison Jr., the center fielder for today's ball game for Lincoln. That one is ripped right to short. Double play ball, throw to second for one. Toss to first. Not in time. So they get the force out at second. But Harrison Jr. with some nice speed down that first base line, able to beat out the throw. So now runners on the corners with 2 away here. Haskip getting set to pitch. I went inside for a strike. Just clips that side of the plate. Quentin Smith, the batter now, the shortstop. Batting right. 1-1 the count to him. Haskip sets the pitch. That one ripped right to short. Throw to second. In time, gets the force out, so they'll strand a runner. The Eagles managed to get out of it. A couple hits, no runs, and no errors. We head to the home half of the second. Back here on the CACC network as we get ready for the home half of the second. Jaden Greenidge out there on the mound for Lincoln. Manny Contreras will be the first batter to face off against Greenidge in this home half. Contreras, a righty. He's the battery mate of Haskip today. He'll be behind the plate. .392 batting average this season. He's got 4 homers and 27 ribbies. Greenidge already with 2 strikeouts today. He's allowed 1 hit, and that'll be his second hit allowed as Contreras able to get this one on a looper into center field. So now Contreras is aboard. Now steps in the freshman Max DeFrancesco. The 5'10" righty is 185 pounds. He's got a .304 average this season, 2 homers and 11 RBIs. That one in there for a strike. Now 0-2 quickly to DeFrancesco. Contreras on first. Nobody out here in the bottom of the second. I want a ball now 1-2. Well, don't be surprised if the Eagles come out here aggressive on the offensive front. They're outscoring the Lions 19-7 in the season series. They're also up 2-0 in that series. Oh, he's going to call a strike. So the third strike, we thought it was inside maybe from my view, but he's going to ring him up for a strikeout. Greenidge is third of the ball game. So DeFrancesco goes looking. Now stepping in is Jesse Afala. .288 average on the year for him. 15 RBIs, looking for his first home run. Contreras leading off first. Greenidge, the pitch. That one swung on. He's got all of that one. Should be routine. Oh, it drops. The right fielder lost it in the sky. Oh, man. So everyone's going to be safe on that one. Afala with a nice shot there into right field. There isn't it really a sun out, so I'm not sure what happened there. Be a miscommunication, but Gaskins the third unable to pick up the ball out there. So that'll bring in Hunter Keller with a chance for the Eagles to get it off the score and started early here. That was a strike, 0-1 now to Keller. He's got 1 home run, 22 RBIs, looking for his 23rd and 24th of the year now. And he's got 327 on the batting average this season. Greenidge, 3 strikeouts this game, but has allowed 3 hits. No walks today, but has potential to allow his first earned runs. With 1 runner in scoring position, 2 runners on. That one fouled towards the backstop. 1-2 now. Greenidge sets the pitch. That one fouled off towards the street. Posts with a win today could move up to third in the conference cleanly. They're right now tied for third as they look to build something special. I want outside. Contreras thought about going. They toss it to second just to be sure. And nothing doing. 2-2 now, the count to Keller. Kevin Diaz, the batter, on deck now. As Keller looks to get on. Fouls that one off, just under that one. Keller looking to square it up. He's been under on the last couple swings that he's come into contact with. And just a little bit late. That one is going to be a strikeout right down Main Street. Keller did not like it. So he strikes out there. A second strikeout of the inning for Greenidge. 2 backwards Ks for him. As that'll bring in Kevin Diaz. The 8-hole hitter. Ooh, that one inside almost gets him. Has to back out of the way. Diaz, a freshman standing at 5'11", 170 pounds from Hidalgo, Texas. He's a transfer from North Central Texas College, a JUCO school. So that one is flown into right field. Gaskins the third on the run in foul territory. I can't make the grab. Boy, Gaskins turned on the wheels on that last play. Wasn't able to get there in time, though. So 2 runners on and 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Nothing. And a 1-1 count to Kevin Diaz. The pitch. That one fouled off now 1-2. Looks like the bat might have jammed on him too. He's going to reset his batting gloves there. 258 average on the season for Diaz. He's got 9 RBIs. Still looking for his first home run of the season. Greenidge the pitch. That one outside. No, they're going to call him a strikeout. Oh, man. Wow. Diaz not happy about that one at all. They ring him up, and the Lions able to get out of it. We head to the third. back here on the CACC network as we get set for the top of the third inning. Back to the top of the batting order for the Lions. Haskell still on the mound there. Solomon Devard, the first batter to face him this inning. Devard last time up walked. And then was later stranded after they went 3 straight as this one is popped up. Foul territory. First baseman is there to make the grab for the first out. So first pitch swinging. That'll bring up Jalen Greenidge. 0 for 1 today. He struck out his last time up. That one is hit into center field for a base hit. So Greenidge gets aboard with a base knock. And now his twin brother up to the plate now. Jaden Greenidge. He's also 0 for 1 today. He flew out to left field his last time up. Jaden, the designated hitter in today's game, but he's also pitching for the Lions. A two-way player for Lincoln. One outside. Checks on a runner at first. Nothing doing. Well, Jaden's got a .364 average this season, including a home run and 8 RBIs. He's been one of the Lincoln Lions' best hitters this season. He leads the team in average and hits. He's got 25 on the season. And, of course, we already talked about that average as he'll step out of the batter's box to tie his cleats. Now back to baseball. 1-2 the count with a runner on first and one away here in the top of the third. That one lifted. Foul. Well, although Jaden Greenidge is doing good in the average and hits, as a team, Lincoln is struggling. They have a .227 average and a .304 slug percentage. And only 33 extra base hits this season. Those are all the worst in the conference. Two now the count. That one fouled off. The Lions led by second-year head coach Vince Connor. He's got 14 wins, 58 losses on the career at Lincoln. He was a pitching coach and recruiting coordinator at Lincoln from 2020 to 2023. Runner goes, and he gets caught. Throw to first. Oh, you're going to call him safe. He thought about going. He had got about a quarter of the way over to second and then realized Contreras had him nailed. So he ran back to first. Able to get back in time. Now the payoff pitch. He just got that one. Nipped it with the top of his bat. So stays alive here, now 3-2. Nebraska to Greenidge. That one is swung on, popped up, shallow left field. Left fielder is going to grab that one. Shortstop sags off and allows the left fielder to handle that one for the second out. So in steps in Frederick Perry, the cleanup hitter, batting third. Batting fourth, playing third, I should say. That one a ball. 1-0 to start. Runner goes, swung on, line to third. So nothing will come of that runner. They leave one stranded. We head to the home half of the third. Yep. Back here on the CACC network, starting the home half of the third. Eagles and Lions squared away at 0 through 2.5. Jaden Greenidge out there on the mound again. Start to third, and Evan Cornwell, the first batter to greet him. Cornwell hovering around a 300 average. He's at 286 on the season with 22 RBIs. Still searching for his first home run. Greenidge with 5 strikeouts and 3 hits allowed. So that one is grounded to second, tossed to first in time for the out. Now back to the top of the order. Dolan, the batter here. Second baseman. A ball there. 1-0. That one is swung on and fouled off. Got just under that one. Pretty on time on that swing. Dolan, the batter, looks at a strike there. Now 1-2. Greenidge sets. The pitch. That one inside. Now 2-2 the count. Greenidge sets. The 2-2. That one outside. Now 3-2. Full count here. Post has been super patient this season. They lead the conference in walks drawn, 181 entering today. The team with the second most in the conference has 145. That's a difference of 36 as Dolan will swing and a miss for a strikeout there. It speaks to the patience that this team has. They're able to rack up the pitch count by taking more pitches than other teams would. That one swung on and missed. 0-1 to Joey Cohen. Two-hole hitter. Struck out his last time up. One outside, 1-1. The pitch. Nothing doing there. 2-1. Cohen hitting pretty good this season, 343 average. Entering this ball game. Greenidge sets the pitch. Grounded to short. Should be routine. Toss over to first. Is going to be in time. So 1, 2, 3. Go the Eagles. No hits, no runs, no errors. We head to the fourth on the CACC network. Back here on the CACC network as we get set for the fourth. Nothing doing through 3. Lions and Eagles squared away at nothing apiece. Gaskins the third, the first batter to come up to the plate for the Lions in the fourth. Gaskins 0 for 1 today. He flew out to right field in his last AB. As he swings and misses there. 1-1 now. Swung on and missed. Tasca able to get him there. So Gaskins becomes the first victim of the inning. Keith Gardner now the batter. He singled and wasn't able to score, ended up reaching third last time. Swung on and missed there. 1-2 now. Oh, checks on the batter, checks on the umpire and first, says he didn't go, so 1-2 now after that check swing. Haskip the pitch. Swung on and missed. Back-to-back Ks for Haskip. Miss. Back-to-back Ks for Haskip. And quickly 2 are away here. Max DeFrancesco, the batter now. He's 0 for 1 today. Struck out looking his last time up. That one is outside. The 1-0. Oh, that one inside nearly gets him. He leans out of the way there. DeFrancesco just north of a 300 batting average, 304, entering this game with 11 RBIs and 2 home runs. That one in there for a strike. Now 2-1. That one is fouled off. 2-2 now. Greenidge has allowed 3 hits, and he struck out 6 batters. No walks for him today, though. Here's the pitch. That one upstairs, a ball. Greenidge sets. The payoff pitch. And that's his first free pass allowed of the ball game. And it comes in the 4th inning. So Max DeFrancesco able to get on via the free pass. And that'll bring up Jesse Afala. He's 1 for 1 today. He singled his last time up. Oh, that one inside. Nearly gets him. That's going to be a passed ball. And DeFrancesco finds himself at second after that. The pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1 now. Runner in scoring position with 2 away here. Ooh, the runner thought about going. Nothing doing, though. Greenidge, the catcher behind the plate, made sure he didn't go. That one inside by the knees for a ball. Greenidge getting set. The 3-1. That one in there for a strike. Now full count. We talked about how Post has been patient at the plate, leading the conference in walks, and we're seeing it here. Greenidge having to work for his outs today. He sets the pitch. That one A swung on, shallow right field, foul territory. Able to get there in time, so nothing comes of the runner. They leave one stranded. No hits, no runs, no errors. We head to the fifth on the CACC network. Back here in the brass city of Waterbury, Connecticut, as we get set for the fifth. Nothing if you're just joining us here. Both offenses held at bay up to this point. Mark Harrison, the batter, 0 for 1 today. So he swings and hits this one into left field. Foul territory and out of play. First pitch swinging there for Harrison. He reached on a fielder's choice last time. That one hit behind the backstop for a strike. Now quickly 0-2 now to Harrison Jr. The pitch. One is no good, a ball. 1-2 now. That one is skied up. Third base line and foul. And he's there to make the grab in foul territory for the first out. That'll be a P5. In steps in Quentin Smith, the shortstop. 0 for 1 today. He's got an RBI on the season, no home runs, and a .250 average. That one outside. 1-1 now. Haskell getting ready to throw his 60th pitch of the ball game. It's a strike. 1-2 now. Haskell the pitch. No good. A ball. 2-2 now. Haskell now in his fifth inning of work. If he can complete it, it'll be 4 straight games with 5 or more innings pitched. That one is flied into center field. He's there to make the grab. 2 away now. Now back to the top of the order now for the Lions, Solomon Devard. He walked his last time up. Excuse me, he popped out and then walked his first time up. So walking a pop out for him. He's 0 for 1 today. That one is hit but foul. Haskell been super efficient in his last couple starts. Last two of his last three were quality starts. The only non-quality start in his last three was his last time out against Jefferson. Only pitched 5. Allowed 3 earned runs, though, so if he had gone an extra inning, would have counted. The pitch. Ooh, that one very high. Gets past the catcher, ends up hitting the backstop. 2-2 now. Haskell, the pitch. That one outside now. Full count. Devard very patient at the plate. Haskell looking for his 4th strikeout of the game. He won't get it there. That one fouled away towards the street. That one is lifted foul. Haskell, the payoff pitch. Oh, that one almost gets him. He ducks out of the way. That'll be a free pass. That's his 3rd free pass allowed this game. Now Greenidge, the batter now, Jalen Greenidge. First of 2 Twins batting back-to-back here in the lineup. Their battery mates as well on the other side of the field. Swung on and missed. That's a big cut from Greenidge. Looked like he was going yard on that one. He swung himself out of his shoes on that last pitch. So after the big cut, 0-2 with a runner on and 2 away here. In the top of the 5th, the pitch outside, now 1-2. Greenidge 1 for 2 today. He struck out and singled. That one outside, tossed to first. Check on a runner. Nothing doing. Greenidge with a 263 average on the season. 3 RBIs. Swings and misses on a big cut. Haskell gets another strikeout to end the inning. So they leave a runner stranded. No hits, no runs, no errors. We go to the home half of the 5th. All right, back here in Waterbury at Municipal Stadium as we get set for the home half of the fifth. A new pitcher on the mound after Jaden Greenidge. It's taken off. We're between innings. It'll be Hunter Keller, the batter, facing off against Jaden Randolph. Randolph, a 6'4" senior from Baltimore, Maryland. As he makes the first relief appearance of the game for either team. Keller 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. He'll be the first to face him as he gets hit. So the first batter he faces, he gets hit. He had one strike on him. He gets the free pass there. So that'll bring up the center fielder, Kevin Diaz. He's 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. Oh, shows bunt, pulls it back, though, and it'll be a ball 1-0. So Greenidge was taken off with only 4 innings of work, 65 pitches thrown. So that went upstairs for a ball. That was his season low in innings pitched today. He had pitched 4 1/3 or more in all of his 4 starts this season. So it'll be a no decision for him. He was 1-3 on the year. Lost his last 3 games. He was able to pitch 5 in his last 2. Well, back-to-back games with 6+ strikeouts for him. But nevertheless, he was taken off as the diving play is not able to come to fruition. That one gets into the outfield for a base knock. That's his first hit of the game. Now he's 1 for 2. Well, now that'll bring up Evan Cornwell. On a wild pitch, able to advance the runners. So now quickly, Randolph in a tricky situation here. Cornwell is 0 for 1 today. 2-0 the count. 2 runners on, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 5th. Ooh, that one upstairs will be a ball now. 3-0. See if Skold gives him the green light. Not a lot of managers do that nowadays. He'll just take the strike there. No green light for him. 3-1 now. Randolph in a sticky situation here as he gives him the free pass, and now the bases are juiced with nobody out. This is a very big situation for Post. We'll bring back the top of the order. This is not what the Lions want to see. No outs, bases loaded, and the top of the order. This is a scenario for the Eagles where they could make a loud start to this inning. That one fouled away, 0-2 now. Gil Dolan, the batter here. The 0-2. That one line to first. This could be a double play, and it's going to be. Oh, wow. Just a heads-up play there from the first baseman. Keith Gardner, the 6'1 senior from North Carolina. Nice heads-up play. Quickly, two are gone after the line-out. Double play. That one a called strike. Joey Cohen, the batter now. That one is hit to third. Toss to first is off target, so the Eagles will pick up their first run of the ball game. That's an infield-style single, and the Eagles are loving it. So 1-0, the score now. Andrew Hartman, the batter. Joey Cohen able to get the first ribby for either side, and it's a low-scoring affair, 1-0. As the first run of the ball game is coming in the fifth inning. 1-0, the count to Hartman. That one's a strike, 1-1 now. Hartman grounded out and struck out today. Thought about going. That's a strike almost nearly right down the middle. That was a pitch that a lot of batters would have taken there. 1-2 now to Hartman. That one inside. It'll be a ball. They're going to give him the free pass. They're saying they'd hit him. Now the bases are going to be loaded once again here for the Eagles. And now time is called. That one inside. They're going to call it a strike, though. Kind of leaned out of the way. Manny Contreras. This is a batter you definitely want in this spot if you're the Eagles. Bases loaded, cleanup hitter. Rips this one down the line. Third baseman able to get it and step on the bag at third for the out. What a play there for the Lions. They get out of a jam, leave the bases loaded. Not before one run comes across the score. Eagles lead it after 5. All right, back here in the Brass City of Waterbury as we get set for the 6th inning. Justin Haskip still out there for the Eagles. That one is going to be a ball. That one is swung on and hit into center field. Diving catch. Oh, man. Wow, what a play there from the center fielder. Kevin Diaz, the freshman, flashing the leather on that last play. Frederick Perry will step on in as Greenidge goes down with a flyout. Perry 0 for 2 today, flew out and lined out. Haskip sets the pitch. Thought about going. Pointed to third. They're going to call it a strike. They said he went. Oh, 2 now. Swung on and missed, so gets him down swinging. Haskip with the punch out. Haskip is slowed down that pitch count now, only at 82 now. That one is upstairs, 1-0. This is Kenneth Gaskins III up to bat now, 0 for 2 today with a strikeout and a flyout. The 1-1 to Gaskins. Outside, 2-1 now. That one is ripped into the outfield for a base knock. Well, he got all of that one right down Main Street. And he's able to pull it between the first baseman and second baseman into the outfield for a single. That's his first hit of the game. And in steps in Keith Gardner. Gardner singled and struck out. Well, he thought about going on that one, but it holds back. 1-1. That one fouled away, now 1-2. Haskip sets the 1-2. That one high for a ball, now 2-2. Haskip with 5 strikeouts today. Only 3 free passes allowed and 3 hits. A runner on first with 2 away here. The 2-2. Haskip getting set for it. The line, the pitch. One high, now full. 3-2. Tying run on first. Lions looking to get something going here. Full count. Haskip, the payoff pitch. Runner goes. Swung on and hit to center field. pretty far back. Center fielder is going to be there to make the grab for the final out of this half inning. So 1 hit, no runs, no errors. They leave a runner stranded. That'll do it for this half inning. We head to the home half of the 6th. Back here on the CACC Network as we get ready for the home half of the 6th. Jaden Randolph still out there on the mound for the Lions. Baltimore, Maryland native, a senior. As that one is popped up. Second baseman is there to make the grab, so Max DiFrancesco will pop out to start this inning. Be Jesse Alfala, the batter now. 1-0 to him. That one in there for a strike, 1-1. Alfala has singled and flown out to right field today. Randolph the pitch. One is outside, now 2-1. Randolph, his last time pitching against Chestnut Hill, threw 4 and allowed 6 hits, 9 runs, 6 of them were earned. He also allowed 6 free passes, only 1 strikeout in his last game. That one is going to be in there for a strike. Now full count to Alfala. That one inside, so that'll be a walk to Alfala, his first walk of the game. That's the second free pass that Randolph has allowed. It steps in the righty Hunter Keller. 0 for 1 with a strikeout today. He was hit by the pitch his last time up. The 1-0. One in there for a strike. Get 1-1 now. The pitch. Runner goes. Called strike. Throw to second. Not in time. That'll be a stolen bag for the Eagles. One and two now to count to Keller. That one is swung on and hit just over the head of the shortstop into the outfield. They'll hold the runner at thirds. Now Keller's on board with a single. So Keller on board with a single. And he's on first. Afala on third after the walk and stolen bag. Diaz is 1 for 2. He struck out and singled his last time up. That one is a blooper to short, tossed to second in time for the out, but the run does come across the score. So it'll be a fielder's choice and an RBI if you're scoring at home. The dugout loving it. That'll bring in Evan Cornwell. Grounded out and was walked his last time up. Runner goes. Pitch called strike. Throw to second. Not in time. Another stolen bag there from the Eagles. So now a runner in scoring position with 2 away, and the umpire at third base is going to come talk to the third base coach for the Eagles. Some discussion about that last play from the 2. So Skold and Kovai conversing there. Now back to baseball, it would seem. It was third base umpire Mark Kovai. That one is lifted, shallow right field. Second baseman is there to make the grab. So they leave a runner stranded, but not before getting another run in. 2-0, the Eagles lead it. We head to the 7th. Back here on the CACC network as we get ready for the start of the 7th. Through 6, the Eagles up 2 in this low-scoring game. And Justin Haskip still out there on the mound. 93 pitches, that's his 94th there. And Daryl Husband, the first batter to greet him in the 7th. The pitch. Swung on it, missed. That one right down Main Street, 1-1. Haskip's got 5 strikeouts, 3 free passes allowed, and 3 hits as that one fouled off behind the backstop. 1-2 now. Haskip to Husband. Oh, that one ends up getting popped up off the catcher's mitt, it looked like. Here's the pitch. That one grounded to second. The throw to first is a little high, but in time. So Husband grounds out. 4-3 if you're scoring at home. That'll bring in Mark Harrison Jr. 0 for 2 today. 263 average coming into the game as he looks at a strike. Haskip, the pitch. That one inside, 1-1 now. Justin Haskip, the righty, getting ready to throw his 100th pitch. That one inside, 2-1. So that's the century mark for Haskip. The pitch. Swung on, grounded to third. Fair ball, tossed to first on an off-leg throw. In time! Man, what a play! Oh, wow! Oh, the bench loves it. What a play there from the third baseman. Hunter Keller just flashing the leather, the second defensive play that we've seen that has had some emphasis on it. Quickly to our way now. That one outside for a ball. Quentin Smith, the batter now, 0 for 2 today. The pitch. That one right back up the middle, tried to grab it with his glove, unable to do so. Second baseman able to prevent it from reaching the outfield, but that'll be a base hit. So back to the top of the order now in Devard. After the Quentin Smith base hit, Solomon is 0 for 1 today. He's been walked twice. He also popped out to first base. That one is low and outside a ball. 1-0 now. Runner leads off first. The pitch, swung on and missed. And out quickly, Devard is 1-1 now in the count. Devard, 235 average coming into the game. He's got 2 RBIs on the season, no home runs. As Haskip checks on the runner on first, nothing doing. North of 100 pitches thrown today. He's got a quality start up to this point. The pitch, runner goes. They're going to call a ball, throw to second. Not in time. So a stolen bag there. As the Lions have somebody in scoring position now. Hey, here comes the rain. Starting to drizzle here in the 7th. Haskip. The pitch. Outside. Now 3-1 with 2 away here. And a runner on second as the Eagles are up 2-0 in the top of the 7th. The pitch from Haskip. That one fouled off out of the stadium. Now full count here. DeVar had been walked twice today. Haskip. The payoff pitch. High, so that'll be a walk. Free pass given to the Lions. Now 2 runners on with 2 away here. That'll bring up Jalen Greenidge. As the rain is really starting to come down now. Eagles are up 2-0 here in the 7th. The pitch right down Main Street for a strike 0-1. Jalen Greenidge struck out. He struck out twice, actually, and he singled. Oh, that one inside. Gets out of the way and nearly gets him. 1-1 now the count. The Lions in a good spot here to pick up their first run of the ball game. Haskip the pitch. In there for a strike. Now 1-2 to Greenidge. Well, the Lions have really struggled as of late. They've lost 20 of their last 23 games after starting the season 2-0. They're 0-8 in conference road games this season, as that one is lifted into center field. Should be routine. And he's there to make the grab. So, scary thoughts there for the Lions. Nothing comes of the runners. They leave a couple on board. It's stretch time in Waterbury. Back here on the CACC network, get ready for the home half of the 7th. Bill Dolan, the batter to start us off for the Eagles. And if you're just joining us, they're up 2-0 here at Municipal on the Lions. A little drizzle out there here in Waterbury. Dolan rips this one into left field. Left fielder is going to get there for the out. A fly out for Dolan to start us off here in the home half of the 7th. That'll bring up Joey Cohen. Jaden Randolph out there on the mound for his 3rd inning of work in this ball game. That one in there for a strike. Cohen 1 for 3 today. He struck out. He brought in the first run for the Eagles off an RBI single in the 5th. And he hits this one up and foul. Cohen on the season starting off pretty good, 343 average. Looking for his first homer of the season. He's got 11 RBIs. Thought about going there, laid off. Be a ball, 1-2 now. Randolph has allowed 3 hits, 2 earned runs, and walked 2 and struck out 0 this game so far. As he does pick up his first strikeout, though, there on Joey Cohen. Quickly, 2 are gone now. That'll bring in the 3-hole hitter, Andrew Hartman. Hartman struck out. He's 0 for 2 today. But he hits that one into center field. And he'll get down. Extra bases for him. He's going for 3. Throw to third. Well, they dropped it, so he's going to be in there with a triple. Andrew Hartman, how about that? A 2-out triple for the 3-hole hitter. And the Eagles dugout loving it. That brings up Manny Contreras, the cleanup hitter. He's 1 for 3 today. And we're going to have a pinch runner, Rene Vega the third. Sophomore is going to be pinch running at third base. Contreras thought about going, lays off. It's a ball. Contreras entered this game with the most doubles in the conference this season. One of the CACC's finest at the plate right now. Tied for 5th in the conference in hits this year as well. As the Eagles look to move up to 3rd place, they're tied for 3rd right now, but a win today would break them clean off that tie. Contreras finds himself in a good count here. Runner on 3rd, 2 away here, 3-0. The count to him. That'll be in there for a strike. 3-1 now. The Eagles entering today have outscored the Lincoln Lions 19-7 in the season series as he hits this one up and over the second baseman as he gets an RBI single in there. So Contreras picks up the RBI on that one. Now the Eagles up 3-0. Dugout loving it too. He picks up a ribby with it. That'll bring up DeFrancesco. DeFrancesco walked and struck out today. And he also popped out. He's 0 for 2 on the day. 304 average this season, couple of long balls and 11 RBIs on the year. And the runner goes. Pitch called a strike. They won't even attempt to throw that one. So Contreras in there with a stolen bag. That's the Eagles' third stolen base today. The pitch. In there for a strike. 1-2 now. Randolph sets, checks Contreras at second. The pitch. That one is lifted into the outfield and right into the glove of the left fielder. So nothing comes of that. They leave a runner stranded, but not before scoring a run off the RBI single. We head to the eighth. The Eagles up 3-0. Back here on the CACC network, Jaden Greenidge, the first batter for the Lions in this half inning. Be Sebastian Velasquez on the mound for the Eagles. Haskip comes off after 7 complete innings of work. No earned runs allowed. A couple of strikeouts for him. And he gets a quality start, and now that makes 3 of his last 4 starts quality starts. That one is in there for a strike. Velasquez, a junior righty, standing at 6'2", 200 pounds, out of Valley Stream, New York. He's a transfer from the University of Rhode Island Division I college. One upstairs for a ball. Greenidge is 0 for 3 today. 364 average coming into it, but nothing to show for it in this go-around. That one upstairs, a ball. 3-1 now the count. Eagles looking for a series sweep of Lincoln. They're up 2-0 in the season series, and they're also looking for their fourth straight win, which would come after their 3-game skid they were suffering. That one is high for a ball, so 5-pitch walk for Greenidge. As he gets on base for the first time today. That'll bring up the cleanup hitter, Frederick Perry. Third baseman struck out. He's 0 for 3 today. Flew out and lined out as well. We're going to have a mound visit too. So Greenidge on base for the first time today, and now Perry looks to follow suit in that. He also has yet to be on base today. That one in there for a strike, 0-1 now. Perry comes into this game with a .333 batting average. No homers on the year for him, but 2 RBIs. Runner leads off first. Thought about going. Perry holds up. It'll be a ball. Velasquez has got a 4.5 earned run average with 29 hits allowed in 30 innings of work this season. That one inside for a ball. Rain is lined up as well here at Municipal. Toss to first. Checking on the runner, nothing doing. Pitch is in there for a strike. 2-2 now. Eagles back in Muni after a road stand that saw them play 2 against this very team over in Pennsylvania. Next, they will have a couple of days of rest. That one is fouled off before playing Felician right here in Waterbury for a 2-game set. That one will be on the CACC Network. First pitch of Game 1 on Wednesday will be at noon. And then they'll travel to Delaware, face Wilmington. So that one is swung on and hit in the left field, but foul. Well, it's all conference games here for the Eagles from here on out. No non-conference games left in the schedule. Right now they sit towards the top of the CACC. Sort of a tale of two opposites. Lincoln, 12th place in the CACC. That one grounded, double play ball, potentially toss to second for one, toss to first. Not in time, beats him by a half step. And first baseman wants to just confirm with the umpire here. He thought he did have him. That's first base umpire Tony Venturini. Well, nothing will come of that conversation, it looks like. So runner safe at first, gets on via the fielder's choice. Looks like he might have hurt his foot out there, though. He is going to have the trainer come out and check on him. Maybe he stretched his leg too far on that last play. Trainer will come out and talk to him and see what's up. Umpires for today's game, John LeBone behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Tony Venturini over at first, and Mark Kovai, third base umpire. today's game at Municipal. Now the Lions will head on the road. They'll play Wilmington, and then they'll play Jefferson. They play Wilmington next Wednesday, noon first pitch on the CACC network. Then they'll travel down to Jefferson and play the Rams as they continue their road stretch here. They look to maybe get back into this. They've lost 12 straight games and are still looking for the first conference win on the road this season. 0-8 coming into this one in conference play on the road. That one in there for a strike to Kenneth Gaskins III. 0-1 for him. Checks on the runner on first. They actually lose the ball. Nothing doing. The pitch. Swung on and missed. 0-2 now. Checks on the runner on first again. Still nothing going on over there. Pitcher sets. The pitch. Runner goes. That's a ball. Tosses second. Got him! In time, Contreras nabs him at second. A good throw there from behind the plate. Now quickly, two are gone here in the eighth. That one is lifted sky high, shallow right field. Right fielder able to make the grab. And so nothing going on for the Lions in this one so far up to this point. We've played 7.5. Eagles up 3-0. All right, back here in the brass city of Waterbury, Connecticut. So we get set for the home half of the eighth. Eagles up 3-0 here on the Lions. Here in the late stages of this one. It's Jaden Randolph still out there on the mound for Lincoln. He is just past that half-century mark in pitch count. That one is inside. 2-0 now to Jesse Afala. That one is fouled away. 1-2 now. Afala has walked and singled and flown out in this one. His last at-bat, he walked and was later scored. Oh, that's going to hit him, though. Well, that'll hit him. He gets a free pass there off the hit by pitch. That'll bring up Hunter Keller, the 7-hole hitter, playing the hot corner today at third. He struck out looking, was also hit by a pitch, and he singled today. Runner goes. That's in there for a strike. Tossed to second. Not in time. That'll be yet another stolen bag for the Eagles today. Their fifth theft of the game. Randolph checks the runner on second. Toss to Keller. Rips this one down the line. They're going to say fair? No, it's going to be foul. Put his hands up. Now, that was close. That one right down that third base line. Well, that'll be a foul ball. What a score to run. Oh, and 2 now to Keller. Kevin Diaz on deck for the Eagles. He's 1 for 3 today. That one is lifted into right field. Gets down. That'll be a base hit. Might score a run. Oh, right fielder loses it. That's going to score 1. And now the runner from first is going to advance to second on that same play. They called him safe. That'll be an E9. They advance on the same pitch, too. He also got the RBI on that one. So that'll be Rowe if you're scoring at home. Advances on that same pitch, too. That'll bring up Kevin Diaz. As he hits this one to short. Toss to first. Oh, he's staying safe. See what the umpire says. That was a close play. I got to call him out. He thought he was safe. Maybe a half step. But an out there, ground out, very close ground out for Diaz. And in steps in Evan Cornwell. He's going to square for a bunt. Oh, this is a great bunt from Cornwell. Oh, the pitcher falls too. Single regardless. I don't think Randolph would have gotten him, to be honest. Cornwell, that was a beautifully placed bunt. I mean, they teach you that. When you're coming up in the rankings, they teach you that. That's how you want to square away a bunt. Gets it to the far side. Nobody expected him to square up. Randolph fields it, and then he slips because the field's a little wet. That's going to be an infield-style single for him. And now we're going to have a visit on the mound. Could we see a pitching change? There are runners on the corners right now. With only one away here. A mound visit here. This is a tough situation for Lincoln. They're still very much within reach as it stands right now. But it looks like, we are going to have just a mound visit. No pitching change here. We are going to have a chance for the Eagles to extend their lead. Gil Dolan, the batter now. He hits this one to second. Should be a routine ground ball. He loses it. Now everybody's going to be safe. Oh, man. And the Eagles extend their lead on that one. Infielder bobbled it. We'll have to see if that becomes an error. Could be an infield-style single. I could see it going either way. We'll see what it scored. That one is going to be fouled off. Joey Cohen, the batter now. And now the Eagles kind of rolling here. I went in there with a strike. Randolph trying to get out of this one. Oh, this one is lifted into left field. Left fielder is there to make the grab. Now everybody retreats back. Throw to the cutoff guy. A little off target. So that's the second out. Cohen flies out to left field. And in steps in Rene Vega. This will be Vega's first cuts of the ball game. Came in as a pinch runner for Hartman. Vega on the season, 217 average, no homers, but he's got 7 RBIs as he skies this one into right field. Right fielder there to make their center fielder's there to make the grab for the out. So that'll end this half inning. We've played 8. The Eagles up 5-0 on the Lions. Back here on the CACC network, we got a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Harden, the freshman righty from Griswold, Connecticut, standing at 6'4", and he's working with a 5-run lead for the Eagles right now. So he throws a strike for his first pitch out of relief. Keith Gardner, the first batter to face him. He's 1 for 3 today with a strikeout. Gardner, 156 average on this season. Coming into this game, he's got 2 long balls and 5 RBIs. That one is lifted into center field. Should be routine, and it is. Well, Gardner will fly out to start the 9th. It steps in Jaden Tavera. So he gets his first cuts of the ball game here. 125 average for him. No long balls, no RBIs. Harden comes into this one with a sub-3 earned run average in 12 innings of work. 12 hits allowed. Tavera looks at a strike. 0-1 now. Eagles looking to get back to 500 with the win here. They also would be their 4th straight. Checks the swing there, points to first, and they're going to call him in time. So that'll be 0-2 now. Lincoln would lose their 21st game in their last 24 if the score holds. That would be 21 losses in their last 24 goes. They started the season 2-0, but have since found some struggles. They now sit 5-20 overall, 2-14 in conference play as he gets them there with a punch out. Now quickly 2 are away. Here comes the last hope for the Lions, Mark Harrison Jr. 0 for 3 today, looks to change that here. On the season, a .263 batting average with a long ball and 2 RBIs. He hits this one to left field. Should be routine. This should do it. It does. The Eagles are back to 500 with the victory here today. That's 13 straight losses for the Lions of Lincoln. They now move to 0-9 in conference road games this season. Meanwhile, Post sweeps the Lions in the season series. They pick up their 4th straight win after a 3-game skid. And they also move to clean 3rd in the conference. They were tied entering today. Now they are just standalone 3rd in the conference. And they are only trailing Wilmington and Goldie Beacom now in the standings. So a good win there from the Eagles. And they improve all time to 5-2. They also pick up their first home win versus the Lincoln Lions in the all-time meetings. Well, a story for the Eagles was definitely the pitching. Took care of business this afternoon. A quality start from their starter, and the bullpen did not disappoint. Pitching definitely played a big factor in their win today, limiting hits. They had no runs. It's a shutout for them. Manny Contreras also got a couple of hits, able to pick up an RBI in there too. Well, the Eagles will take a couple of days off before they return to Muni next Wednesday for a 2-game set against Felician. We'll take a break here and come back. Post-game interviews coming your way next. Back here on the CACC network with the starting pitcher Justin Haskip. And Justin, you had a great game today, a quality start, your third quality start in your last 4 starts. What's been working for you right now?
Really just locating the fastball, getting ahead early. Once I do that, then I have all the off-speed pitches I can work with. Like the cutter was working great today. There was just weak contact every time.
Yeah, a season low in hits for you as well. I mean, you really had Lincoln kind of fooling themselves out there. Series sweep against them. Now you guys are kind of gaining some heat going into a matchup against Felician. What does this mean to you right now to kind of be in this position as a team?
Honestly, we just have to, when we face Felician, we just got to go right after them. Can't be scared, can't be worried. Can't walk a lot of guys because they're obviously a good hitting team. But yeah, you really can't lay off on them because they're a good team. So.
Yeah, it should be a good matchup too. And of course, all conference matchups from here on out. You guys are now third in the conference. Talk about just what the mentality is going to be going towards the end of the season. Obviously, the conference tournament is going to be right here. So just talk a little bit about that.
Obviously we had trouble against Jefferson. Once that happened, the sweep, when we got swept, that kind of lit a fire under us. Kind of got fired up after that. Started pitching better, started attacking batters, not walking as many because once we walk a few, then that results in runs for the other team. We've been hitting early in the games, which I feel like is crucial for us. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I mean, a great game from you, great game from the Eagles. A 5-0 win for them, and that'll do it for us from here at Waterbury. Jared Michaels, Leah Lockwood, Mike Vesey, Christian Brown.